Okay, I just want to make sure that I am live everywhere where I need to be live. Hey, what is happening? Okay, so hey, technology is technologying right now, but I am live. I'm here. Let me just get my timer right, and then we can go from there. So let's see. And okay. Welcome everybody to the Overthinking Football Show. My name is Jones Mokwena. I am your host, and this is a watch along of Mamelodi Sundowns versus Sekhukhune United over there at Old Pitso Mosimane Stadium, the famous Old Pitso Mosimane Stadium, where everybody says they complain. This, of course, is one of the places where Mamelodi Sundowns found one of their losses from this season versus Polokwane City. So it is a stadium that has some good memories for Polokwane teams, for Limpopo teams. So hopefully Babina Noku can maybe do something, but also you want to see Mamelodi Sundowns continue on that streak. So remember, this is a very interactive show. You'll be able to jump in and speak to me while I'm here live. If you're watching on YouTube, you have to join me on TikTok. And on TikTok, there's a button that says multi-guest at the bottom of your screen. Now, how it works is that 5 people will be able to jump in and have a conversation with me about whatever is happening at halftime. We'll analyze it together. And if we can get to 35,000 likes, then you can come in the second half and everybody will be able to jump in as long as you are following me and as long as you're joining me on TikTok. Butlali, I don't know what happened, man. Every time I'm covering Sundown, something happens. Every time I'm doing Sundown, something happens, Butlali. My technology was giving me a bit of a tough time, but we are here. Eita, September. Bongs, how are you, my brother? How are you? Okay. These are the two teams. Sekhukhune United sitting number 3 in the log. 18 games played, 9 wins, 4 draws, 5 losses. They have scored 23 goals. They've conceded 17 for a grand total of 31 points. Then, of course, Mamelodi Sundowns is top of the log. The top guys. 18 games played, 16 wins, no draws, 2 losses. And then they've scored 42 goals and conceded only 9 in 18 games for a grand total of 48 points. In the last 5 games, Mamelodi Sundowns has 4 wins and 1 loss. Last time out was an emphatic 4-1 revenge win over Chiefs Galaxy. And then, of course, Sekhukhune United, they have 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss in the last 5 games. Last game out was a 1-0 win versus ichipa. These teams, in the 5 games that they've played together, in the last 5 games, Sekhukhune has no wins. There's been 1 draw, and Mamelodi Sundowns has won 4 of the games. Last game out was a 3-0 win from Mamelodi Sundowns on the 30th of November last year. And then, of course, on the 23rd of April, same year, Sundowns won again 2-1 to complete the double. The starting lineups are Sangare in goal, Mokhaila, Yamba, Mohame, Litapa, Mokwane, Kize, Otladisa, Mngube, Makhalwa, and Poyeli, one of the players that is having quite a great season. I believe he's 3rd or 4th on the top goal scorers charts right now, so he's looking great. Mamelodi Sundowns has February in goal, Mokwena, Kekana, Suarez, Adams, Ribeiro, Mudiba, Allende, Reyners, Morena, and Shalulile as the starting lineup. Okay, that's all of the pleasantries, the formalities.
Hello, hi. How are you?
Hi, Velile. GNU. Guys, do you still have time for GNU when it's lit? Eh? Do you still have time for GNU when things are lit for teams? Mina nginasikhathi se GNU. Ngicabeke yona leyo team, Velile. Na team engangilalisi this week, Mamelodi Sundowns are going to be playing them on the 1st of March. Kaizer Chiefs. So let's catch for GNU. This GNU thing, no, man.
The GNU will not last
long. We're playing our development team, says Sipo. Well, technically, it's a development team, Mara. You're not allowing your development players to play. Yes, Yanbona. Master Chef was a wakunda. Can't even play this game. February will be dropped in March. He's being paid just for the culture, says Butali. I'm Sundowns today. I need money today, says Bongs. Say a number between 1 and 30. I don't know, 22. 5 minutes in, it is 0-0. Let's see what's going to happen. What's interesting about Sekhukhune, guys, as Sundowns has a free kick on the right-hand side of Sekhukune's defense, just next to the corner of the big box. That is where they're taking this free kick from. What's interesting about Sekhukhune is that, man, their guns are on the bench. Captain Fantastic, Hugo, is sitting on the bench, guys. Yeah. Save. Suarez. Suarez. Saved by Sangare from the free kick, directly taken to him. And then Suarez, I don't know what he was trying to do, trying to put the ball back in, but he bobbles it up. I will try my best to commentate, guys. But it's not, it's not my thing, guys. But it's fine. Let's go for it. We'll be together on Saturday, whether you like it or not. Nina ngiyansaba velile. Yazi mina why nginsaba? Nginsaba because niyasupporta now. Mara when things get tough, you're gonna get into us, eh?
That's what my father gave me.
What does it mean?
It means one who laughs with you whilst endangering you.
One who laughs with you while endangering you, because masifika sibhekane soyi-2 nizosishaya. Ngiyanibona. In Sekhukhune we trust, no GNU OT, friends of no one, enemies of no one. Danko Butlali, man. Oh, Danko Butlali. We don't have time for GNU things here. We don't have time. Okay, so 7 minutes in. I'm not going to say there's a blueprint to beat Mamelodi Sundowns, but there is an approach. The problem is that you have to keep that approach up for 90 minutes. Now, Sekhukhune showed a little bit against Pirates that they can stay in games long term. Evan Mukhaila was kicked by his goalkeeper. They can stay in games long term. They had a late surge versus Orlando Pirates. Surge. I see you with the gifts. That's where it comes from. There was a late surge from Sekhukhune to try beat the Orlando Pirates, whom they lost 2-1 to. So they've shown that they can be around late in games. But the problem is, against Mamelodi Sundowns, if you're not here for the whole game, something might break. And so far, what has happened with teams that have played Mamelodi Sundowns is that it's either Sundowns runs riot, or they just have to wait for you guys to run out of steam. And then all of a sudden, bang, bang, it's done. And that is the scary part of that. Did you hear that Chiefs wants Yaya, and Yaya said he's looking forward to the move? Open mind, they call me Thomas. I believe by sea. Here comes Sekhukhune. Cross played in, far post. A bit too far. Thank you so much to Lisedi. Thank you so much to Serge and Sipa for the gifts. Keep the gifts coming, guys. Kupa the gift, kupa the rosy man. Kupa the cowboy hat, kupa kaufela man. This is the lion na le khona. Being a footballer is nice. Most travel and kick balls. Wow. Yeah, that's a huge pause. Huge pause. Here's my fellow Chiefs fans. We need money. Bogs. Okay, Chiefs fans. Do you want Sundowns to lose today and come into the match on the first angry? Do you want them to win today and come into the game versus us with a little bit of power? Here comes a Sekhukhune corner. Guys, Magui flew. Yo. Okay, here comes a corner from Sekhukhune. Oh, far post again. Khunsi says no. No, they mustn't win. No. As I said, enemies of no one, friends of no one, who are watching purely for entertainment. Have you accepted your fate, Butlal? Is that what I'm hearing? Until Sekhukhune score first, then GNU comes out. I'm a fan of football. Sundowns doesn't lose back-to-back matches, so we pray win today. Otherwise, the concierge says, OT, how are you doing? OT, how are you doing? I'm my brother, the concierge. And so, 10 minutes in. Relatively contained game. It hasn't been that exciting. If we're being 100% honest, there goes Makhala getting a yellow card. Suganje. Suka nje. Begezi, welcome. Butlali says, I have already taken my 1-0 loss on the 1st of March. Tebogo says, yeah, Sundowns, yeah, repeat it later. Yeah? Yes, Bundesliga. Playing Sundowns is the same as playing Bafana, well put together. Look, what's scary about this Sundowns, Mko, to be honest with you, what's scary about this Sundowns is that they've got so many different ways to beat you. Like I said, it's either they can be patient. If ulahlile, they beat you, good. Think about the Chiefs games that we've played, both 5-1, the other game that I'm not going to mention, but when they beat you good. If your defense is sleeping, if you're not up to it, they beat you quite well. And if you can play an open game, then you're going to suffer. So, for example, Sekhukhune is playing a very open game right now. What TS Galaxy did or tried to do in the first game was to sit back and maybe play like a back five and have 2 guys in front and 3 guys attacking. So the 3 guys would attack on their own. Asihambi sonke, asigijimisi bola sonke, areko pili kaofela. We just control the ball. The moment we win it up, give it to Bozajmovic and they do something. Here, they're going, look, back 4 is Sekhukhune. They're going to try run with Sundowns. What is cruel about the second game versus TS Galaxy is that the Sundowns ran TS Galaxy ragged in the first half. And this might be what might be happening here. Will Sekhukhune be able to keep this up? But also, knowing that Abumtambo are on the bench, could it be that coach Siema uplaneli in a super sub situation where he brings in some of these players to bring firepower towards the end of the game? That's what needs to happen. So I think for Sekhukhune, they need to stay in the game for as long as possible. So try to keep it 0-0 for as long as possible so that when you do go into super sub mode, you've got something. Because if you go to super sub mode and Sundowns has a lead on you, that lead might be extended. You might see the best of Abo Ribeiro on the counter. Or they might even just sit back and control the game like last time. To Sundowns guys with 2, how many goals? I don't know, Piggies. I don't know. What's it? Wait, isn't Keletso Machalo and not Matala Machalo? I'm confused. Hey, either one. Sundowns, this thing of pulling jerseys is fashionable these days. They give red cards. Mara Kingsbed, they don't know how to pull jerseys. That's my problem. When you pull a jersey, you have to do it like mokwena. Don't spin the person around. Just tuck the jersey hanyani close to the halfway line and you'll get away with it. There was a time last season where Sundowns was leaving games with 24 fouls. But they were just so dark arts about it. Steps a little bit just to slow you down. The ref blows the whistle. We get back into our defensive sets. Steps kancane. If you think about what Busquets used to do at Barcelona, that's what he used to do. On top of falling, when he gets the ball, he falls. But to do these things, man, you have to be smart about it. You have to be smart about it. Dare I say, you have to practice it. I'm not saying anything about Sundowns. Tabang says we're waiting for Sundowns come Saturday. So bonana, that's all. Sangare, an African Cup of Nations winner. Sangare. No, he's not that Sangare. Is he that Sangare? No. Oh, wait, yay. Reynolds with a chance. Keleto got married and he changed his surname. Sundowns have the most red cards this season though. No, Bongs, I'm just saying. Last season, it wasn't like that. Last season, they were a lot smarter. This season, I don't know what's happening discipline-wise. Oh, Adams. Bafana player. Yeah? Babang, they say it's because of Sundowns. But they don't know that he even got into trouble with Hugo Bruce when he was still a Stellenbosch. Here comes Allende with the ball, pushing up towards the big box. Plays a cross ball to Aubrey. Sundowns is playing very wide, eh? Oh, what a ball. What a ball, what a goal. What a goal, Morena. It's so nice when you see the run being made and then they play the ball to the run. It's so nice. Morena with a trap and finish, reminding us that yes, he's a right back, he doesn't play that. So Sundowns went, crossed the ball to the other side, then Morena made a blind run that the defense didn't pick up behind the two center backs. Ball was played in over them. He had time to trap it and score. So Mamelodi Sundowns takes a 1-0 lead. Allende with a cross ball to Mudiba. Just look at this. Just look at where Morena starts the run. Like you could see him at the bottom of the screen. There's the run by Morena in. Yeah. Magalwa. King Kari Magalwa has an issue here with Morena, man. Even now, he let Morena run straight past him. He ran straight past him. Offside, yeah, there's no offside there. He ran straight past him. Number 7, Magalwa. He didn't even follow him or try to do something. But anyway, Thapelo Morena opens the scoring for Mamelodi Sundowns in the 16th minute. Oh, Sundowns is going to pass now. Sundowns is going to pass now. Now it's time for business decisions to be made. Do you keep on attacking Sundowns and face more of that? Why are they playing a back 4? Why are you letting Mudiba go all the way up? Evan. Wendy, welcome. Thapelo Morena as always says bongs. Dumi says Kaizer Chiefs says Tembenina. Or Tembetina? Never. I don't know about you. All I can say is that when you are very brave.
I'm scared, but I'll try to deliver.
You are very brave. Now we're not that brave. Rona, we're just going to see what happens on Saturday. As Butali said, no expectations, no pressure, no nothing. It seems that Sangare, the goalkeeper, just got injured there from the Mudiba. He came out to face Mudiba, who tried to put in a cutback, and they collided there. But where's the GNU, says Sipo. Sipo, I'm telling you.
The GNU will not last long.
I'm telling you. Eh? As Sekhukhune looking like they want to receive a 7-0. Malume Kuzo. Stop it. There was no offside there. Lerata drama. He was joking. Agent says our goalkeeper Kana. What a pass, Jaden Adams, friends of Sekhukhune. Constance says that's my Sundowns. Hey, that's my Santa. Hey. Bamnandi. Chiefs fans, can you say that's my Chiefs? Can you say that's my Chiefs? Because I know you guys. And because the heart doesn't pagela itself. Yeah? The heart doesn't pagela itself.
Oh, manje solubele siphila ne-day1 sibuza umsangana. Ngibuyeleni futhi. Ngibuyeleni. Inhliziyo yaphakela nathi siyasho ukuthi nisisho ukuthi ayiphakele inhliziyo ikanti isha futhi. Itisha zaphoyitse ngezibuyeleni nani yabona. Nitsabuzela. Ikanti isha futhi inhliziyo itisha zaphoyitse. That's the thing. We can't. It's like third.
Sipo says, Oti, I'm worried about my team Paris postponement of games while Sundowns gathers points. Games in hand can be a pressure on its own. Sundowns is very sophisticated, says Prachomo. Look, I think you have to be smart when you play Sundowns. You can't play Sundowns and try go toe-to-toe unless you are smart about it. So there's no shame in coming to play Mamelodi Sundowns and playing a mid to low block and relying on counterattacks, pointed counterattacks. You can tell that Mudiba's gone. Mudiba's gone half the time. Morena's gone half the time. That means if you could get Boyeli and let's say Mngube was following him, to get ready for counters all the time, especially for that gap in between the defense and the goalkeeper, to try get February to keep coming out. That's what you need to do. But if you're going to open up, I care. If you're going to open up and make it exciting, It's not exciting. It's not exciting for Masandawana when they're watching you. This is why I'm saying there's a business decision that must be made by Sekhukhune right now. Do you carry on pushing? Do you carry on having it open? Or do you make it boring and hope to get one? Teachers Galaxy came into that game and they were said, no, Raboxa today. Rashapana today. And they could only shapa so much up until they got shapered for. Obviously red card, but you don't make it exciting. Second half, they were so tired. Sundowns was just playing the ball around. Because it's Siema, we can give him 7. Mara Michel. Michel, why do you fight everyone, Michel? Hi, Michel, Oh, engekhokheli Michel, man. Abosituma ngabanye. Chiefs can't say that. It has to be to the point where we say Chiefs, not Chiefs. What happened to the Chiefs, man? Wait, so Babina are just sitting back and not even playing all 11 at the point? No! I don't get it. You've got no one to support up front. Nazo. Oh, Satrapa Polo. Satrapa Polo. Timara, why don't you play that? Which one? Which one? Go again, I'll play it. Go again, I'll play it. Saturday, good tens. I still got tens, guys. Whatever happens, happens. ASAP says, I guess the stadium is no longer a bogey stadium. You see, that's why I don't understand. Because everybody was saying that, this pitch is too small. Small pitches are great for Sundowns. It means that you guys can come together a bit more. You can rondo your to your heart's delight here. But it was a bogey stadium. It was a bogey stadium. Hey, Pulukwani, ASAP, you still have flashbacks of that Pulukwani game. First shot at goal, 82 minutes. Oh, and that one was rough. That one was rough. Only if OPSL teams had the same financial muscle like Sundowns, then they would challenge. African Child! There's a lot more muscle in the league than what you think. There's a lot more muscle. Sundowns isn't the richest team. Well, we're going by owner. Sundowns isn't the richest team. Probably third. It's probably third. But it's all a decision, whether you want to spend the money or you don't want to spend the money. And the other teams don't want to spend the money. So Sundowns and Tate Motsepe make sure. Counter. Why would you play it there? Why would you play it there when there's a person on the right-hand side? Sekhukhune with a counter-attack, 4-man counter, try to find Makhalwa instead of playing it to Mngube. I believe it is on the other side. No, not Mngube. It's not Mngube. It's Mokhaila. It's Mokhaila. Otladisa. Hashem. What happened to Otladisa? I see another one on the Sekhukhune bench, Ukapinga. What happened to these guys? Can the game on Saturday be postponed? I think Nabi will be unemployed after that game, says Kingsmed. Mudiba can come teach Cross how to be a left back. Bongs. Mudiba's the last person you want to teach Cross how to be a left back. Last person. Can teach him to be an inverting left back, Mara. In terms of defense, by tshwane, it's just Sundowns is better cover, but let me not make Sundowns fans angry. Mulonta says, what favorite at the halfway line? Multifaceted wing players that are likely to play box-to-box midfield, says Balon, Tapelomora and Obri Mudiba. I like that you said wing players. I don't know that they are left and right back. How February is comfortable on the ball. I get the nerves. The nerves got killed last time. He worked out his nerves last time. Pitso says, yeah, the anger is too much, man, in Michel, man. It's good, it's nice, but what if Chiefs wins? please don't put my heart through anything. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. And like, don't ask me about what if Chiefs wins, because the only time I'm going to answer that one is much later. So ask me that and I'll tell you. Only Johan Rupert is richer. What about MultiChoice that owns SuperSport? What about MultiChoice that owns SuperSport? That allocates budgets. Why couldn't I past OT? We live in the now. Sorry, man, Shembe, man. How? I get you guys got past the past. We must come back and tell you things. Okay, Sundowns slowing the game down 26 minutes in. Sundowns 1-0 through a 16th minute Morena goal. 7 is building up to the weekend because weekend over 10. OT, while you were reading comments, there was another decision-making problem. No, I don't even expect it. I don't even expect it anymore. See, Sundowns and Pirates, in terms of getting tested by decision makers, will only get tested by decision makers maybe 4 or 5 times in a season. 4 or 5 times. Sometimes, especially Sundowns, all you have to do is stay in the game for long enough and something will happen. We scored, but the build-ups are disorientated. We need to improve before the Esperanza game. Kana today we were watching Takalani Sesame. Third, who's second? I know first is Stellies. Stellies SuperSport. Stellies SuperSport. And this is by owner. I'm not saying by budget. By owner. Stellies SuperSport top 2. Fun fact. There was a time when Morocco Swallows was owned by a European billionaire, an alleged European billionaire, Dieter Bock. When Swallows went down and started going through its problems, it's after he passed on. So there's money. There's always been money, guys. And sometimes it's not even money at the level of Sundowns. Just a rung or two underneath. There's money, a lot of money that's available. But teams don't use that money. Don't have an appetite to use that money. I'm not. Oh, you're not happy. You're not happy with Lucas Muripe, Ignatius. Well, it is what it is. The Bulls said, "Hey guys, yeah, come on." The Bulls said to Sundowns, "Idirasek is ratankamo." Your OT, you're so behind with reading the messages. Sorry, Bulanta man. Sorry. If ever Chiefs win, I'm walking from Bloom to Taste Joburg by foot. No, I'm not going to Lucas, guys. I'm not going to Lucas. Yo, hey, Lucas. Did you guys see they even changed the Stadium SA announced that they're changing the service provider for their stadiums. So I think it's FNB and I'm forgetting the other one. I think they control 3 stadiums. There's going to be a new service provider there. Web Tickets is messing up. I think open tickets, open what? Open something. Rekali tickets ka WhatsApp now. Yeah, Koos Becker. Yeah, Koos Becker doesn't want to spend money. Koos Becker. Can I tell you something else? Just sidebar on this conversation about money. I'll give you an example. When I was still at Amatax, there was a time when the football team was asking for money. And the university said, no, why should we prioritize Amatax? Meanwhile, thing. So sometimes it's not that there's no money in the league. Sometimes it's that ownership doesn't want to spend that money. Even forgot SuperSport is owned by MultiChoice. Yeah, Masi. Bokulusibia go and speak to SuperSport and they allocate money. It's a half nyan. Hey, Tanko. Tanko Bongs, hi man. Lucas has one Main Street. Masi. I'm scared. When I think about Lucas Muripa, I think about that right outside the stadium there. Yo. But I don't know if somebody wants to sponsor. If there's a brand in the comments that wants to sponsor, then I can go live from the stadium. We are here, guys. Let's sorry, VIP. Ow, Michelle! Mazishe. Al Ahly is building a new stadium with the 50 million FIFA World Cup grant. Yeah, I carry in your country, they don't allow teams to own stadiums. Remember when Chiefs wanted to build a stadium? Remember when Sundowns wanted to buy HM Beach? Motsepe could have said something to the Bulls as he owns something there. Motsepe owns the Bulls. Sundowns does not own the Bulls. That lease that has been given to that rugby team is for the rugby team. They are the tenants. So couldn't have said anything. The Bulls are not going to go play in an alternate stadium when they've got alleged multi-decade leases. Alleged. Lendo Stadium as well. Al Ahly. I'm going Mara Michelle. Hey, why can't they build HM Beach? They're not allowed to. The municipality wouldn't allow it. There's a lot of dilapidated stadiums that teams wanted. Cape Town City wanted one of the stadiums in the Western Cape, and it was declined, which I also find very weird because we've got some very powerful people within the ranks. Mara. Sundowns must build a village first to accommodate all their teams like Naturena. Mutlali says, Mara, why couldn't we build our stadium? Why we didn't have money? Apparently we had the money, but then zoning and all those things. I think they assessed it afterwards and said, nah, why do that to ourselves? The Bulls make more money on that day. Also, Stembing goes, oh yeah, it's Bulls. Isn't it Bull Stormers? Is it Bull Stormers? Wait, guys, what game is happening? Hang on. I just want to see. Blue Bulls. 33 minutes. It is 1-0 Mamelodi Sundowns. Yeah, it's Bull Stormers. They were never going to. No. That's rugby Soweto derby. They were never going to allow Sundowns to take that. No way. Yo, Bull Stormers. Why is Figo not playing? I understand Bule might be subjected, but that's crazy. Well, I think subjected to that crazy loan arrangement. But it's not crazy, Tembinkos. Sundowns fans, how much is Sundowns contributing towards Bule's salary? While he's at Sekhukhune, can somebody just write it there in the comments? Because usually you block people because you're paying their salaries. So if the team that's loaning the player agrees to pay the entire salary, you could play him, I believe. But then if you don't, then Sundowns goes, yo, we're not going to pay money to be killed by our own player. Imagine. But Sundowns fans, please just clarify that for me. There we go. Back. Sekhukhune are 1-1. Oh, we've got a game now. We have got a game now. And it's Utladisa. We've got a game.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Yeah. Now we've got a game 1-1. What did I say about Sait Lamang? Where did I say you attack if you want to beat Sundowns right now? And you're speaking about Obri Mudiba. Okokayena, where is he? I thought that was the wrong decision. You should have cut it back straight. To Otlalisa. Otlalisa would have still had that same opportunity. So it's true Sundowns was brought to... I can neither confirm nor deny that statement, Jude. I can't say it here, says Michelle. Mara, why couldn't you build a stadium? The Bulls make more money. Mara, how long is February out and not playing? Well, to give you an idea, since beginning of last season. This is now number 6. His number 6 appearance. Master Chef is missing here, says Dikela. February must rest after this. Utladisa is back from. What a goal, says Wendy. Mira Texas, Shalile Mudiba Mokwena are useless. Jomo says, oh, I'm just saying. You said there's no GNU. I'm a fan of football, Velile. Fan of football. Ang full of last. Where Sundowns for 30 minutes was just knocking the ball around. The TS Galaxy didn't know what to do. I'm not a part of the GNU. I'm part of the GNU. King is Taneli Paula Cho. The Sundowns Manga Kora Manje. Ngizochampa nami man. Sizochampa sonke man.
That's what my father gave me.
What is his name?
It means one who laughs with you.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle, where are you going? Mudiben Suarez says Tshwane. I still can't figure out how Utladisa is playing like in Sekhukhune while in Pirates he was poor. Guys, sometimes it's just team fit. Sometimes it's happiness. Within a month of Bule joining Sekhukhune, Nimbona Chaiva Lapa no Figo. Yeah, people are happy. People are happy outside. Think about who's at Supersport? Maboe. Oh, there by Reina's near post from a corner, almost flicked across in. Think about Maboe at Supersport. Kumnandita player. You see, in Sundowns, you're playing with a sky full of stars. But when you're playing at the smaller teams, you are the star. You make the team tick. No cover at the back. Where were the centre backs? The centre back went out. Suarez went out and followed. He was putting pressure on Suarez, fairly slow on recovery. He was crawling. He was crawling to try to get that ball. I don't know if you guys are young enough or old enough to remember Mam Rebecca. Stay tuned. Sorry, Mam Rips. No, stressless, my brother. You know the 4-1 says Constance. Friends of Sekhukhune says Nkwanyana. February spilling the ball like January spilling my happiness system. New ticketing system to be used at Orlando. Yes. So it's Orlando and FNB that are using that. Oh, there we go. Sundowns back in. Suarez scores. So great, Velila. Suarez scores. It's 2-1. It's exciting. It's football. Deep down, I'm hoping they make them tired. I'm hoping that yeah, this Sekhukhune game, they just make them run so that when they get to Saturday,
I'm tired. I must tell you, I'm very tired. I'm tired. And I'm allowed to, by the way. I'm human, and it's perfectly normal for someone to be tired. And I'm tired.
Wendy says, I see a second goal before halftime. Oh, Wendy. For who are you talking about? Or are you going to keep your prediction vague? So now you are right now. Don't ever mention that name. Which name, Michelle? I really don't like the stadium, says Lebza. Sundowns defense is very slow. We should take advantage of it. Bachi Sundowns defense is like the police, the South African police. You think they're not working until they work against you. To be honest with you, I don't know if we can do enough. Also, Pirates, he wasn't happy, but in Pirates, he should shine more because we use wingers mostly. It's about internal happiness. That's Kumnanu by star without having half of the country on your case every time. None by star when you don't have to compete with a million guys on the bench. That's Sundowns. The first one was Pirates. Kumnanu by star, you find your form quickly. Your happiness is different, man. Every time I see Mukhaila think about the incident, there was some controversy, but I mean, there's nothing stopping E from playing him. Karabok says, Mam Rebecca. It was Mam Rebecca. Marvel says, why are you celebrating? I celebrate all goals. I love football. I love football. I'm a football fan. When Chiefs is not playing, I'm a fan of football. I like goals. Just now, Velile was having me because I was celebrating Sekhukhune. Guys, we love football, man. Jomo says, "Hi, man. Why jump? OT, you don't." Hey, guys. Catch up to me. I'm not a Sundowns fan, guys. My problems are afraid of heights. We don't like the top of the table. My problems are afraid of heights. My problems don't have a passports. So please leave me alone. 41 minutes in, guys. We're heading to halftime. Remember, I'm going to let 5 people come in and we're going to analyze halftime. Then if we can get to 35,000 likes, I'll keep it open in the second half. And, I'll keep it open in the second half. And you can jump in at any time and give me your thoughts by pressing the multi-guest button at the bottom of the screen. Those watching on YouTube, in order to join, you have to join me now while I'm live on TikTok and follow the account. Then you'll be able to request and I can let you in and we can have a conversation about whatever you're seeing at that time. So we are heading towards that. It's a critical phase of the game. Hashtag. Costin says, I told you I was about to say Sundowns at Como Suarez. Good night. I'm low-key tired. Ow, Nibu. Don't be tired. Just enjoy. Are you tired? Michelle, Hamba, you are asleep. You are wearing pajamas. You're in bed. Now you're back. As the Mamelodi Sundowns fans, it went 1-1. Immediately after they score.
Guys, we like I want to say rock. Cause being heard, but I'm back.
Hi guys, this team is too much, eh? Now we know where it says Shembe. You score an offside and you think you can get away with it. Sundowns these days, they use set pieces, corner kicks to score. Interesting. Temiko says, OT, please investigate where is Ohizu, that striker from Sekhukhune. Why, guys? Request done. First things first. Sundowns winning 4-1 against tshwane. How many goals do you think Sundowns will have scored by the end of the season? I don't know. The rate that Sundowns is scoring at right now, they've got 44 goals in 19 games, which means that Sundowns is scoring just over 2 goals a game. That is insane. That is insane. This is the scoring I'm afraid of. Pirates fans, when they were having me about me comparing them in terms of scoring to Sundowns, this is the scoring I'm afraid of. The one that stretched over a bunch of games. Goalkeepers Sekhukhune, not anything less than 4. OT is like you want us to lose. I don't want anyone to lose. Buy a rocket, we are hurting and it's permanent. Hi, Butla.
Relax, boy.
Hi, Butla. Tunya's the guy. That's the one I need to get. Tunya's the guy. Lucas Ribeiro needs to score for player of the season. It's probably Siema's last game. Dikela. Are you saying that Coach Tinkler is going to take over after this? Coach Siema Wabatu. How can? How can you have a team? You take a team to what? It's third place, ne? Kune's number 3. You take a team to third place and back keeper. Last time he took them to 4th place, and then they fired him and brought in a white man, Peter Dybala. And they're firing him and bringing in a local white man, Coach Tinkler. Guys, there's this threat of Sundowns conceding goals. Into off. Sekhukhune, the whole defense out jumped by 1 player. Nice Sekhukhune. Before halftime, Sekhukhune. He's definitely getting the dense treatment. The chairman wants the league, not third place. Leaky! Tinkler! Angeke. Maras Sekhukhune, the whole player, let's be honest, CM is a good coach. Very good coach. Very underrated coach right now. People forget that he was a major part in why Ipulukwani City finished the season where they were with Coach Putimo Hafe, another very underrated coach. There's a reason. We should fast as a country. To me. Uzo faster we won. Ungasifaki thina, please. Ungasifaki. Siema will go to Chiefs after Saturday. Heban. Where's Coach Vilakazi going? I don't know. I haven't spoken to him. No, I don't know. He was very good also as a player at Celtic and Pirates. Mr. Muller says the pressure increases. Come Sekhukhune, two tugs, Sekhukhune. Come Sekhukhune. Free kicks, Sekhukhune. Possibly, okay, yeah, it could be. No, it's not the last kick of the game. It's still some time. Let's see. Tinkler will not last as Sekhukhune. They should use that side of Modiba. Yeah, Mara Masaule. Nami, I don't understand because they keep going down the side La Morena when there's a freeway on the other side. And Utladisa has been having some fun. And Makhalwa holds on to the ball way too long. Makhalwa, he holds on to the ball way too long. And that is the problem here, right? I understand the thing, Mara. You can't be counter-attacking Sundowns and holding the ball and not expecting them to get back into their defensive shape, you know? Limpopo teams are very good coaches right now. Firing them would be a big mistake. Do you know the PSL? The PSL, they don't care. Hey, PK, ke batla go bona polo nna. Ke batla go bona polo. If Sundowns scores again, I'm going to sleep. This isn't fair on us Pirates fans. Again, win your games, guys. You play Sundowns twice. Win your games, and you won't have to worry about anything. Okay, guys, it is halftime. Let me just fix my my graphics, and then we will speak about what is happening in this first half. So it is 2-1. Mamelodi Sundowns scoring through Morena first, reply by Otlaisa, and then of course at the end, Suarez was able to get back a goal for Mamelodi Sundowns to go 2-1. So basically all Sundowns on the score sheet. Okay, let me get my 5 in and then we can have a conversation. Guys, remember 35,000 likes and I'll keep it open second half and you'll be able to jump in and tell me exactly what you're thinking about what you're seeing over here. So let me just let people... Eban, what is going on? Lebza, for time, I'm going to just start with you. Lebza,
Mr. Oti,
how are you, my brother?
Before you say anything, my brother, I want to start with a song, the song for that goalie, yes, Sekhukhune. I can hear the sound somewhere, people celebrating. So to them, I want to say, Vashe Sheva Vashe Sheva Kuluma,
Whoa. Kutlule the 8-3. Are you saying it's going to be 3-1? Anyway, welcome, Lips.
No, specialize aga 4-1, Morena. Specialize aga 4-1. It's going to 4-1. We're not playing around. Those who are watching this with an eye over Saturday, hoping some miracle happens somewhere. They're watching this game, they're hoping that Sekhukhune does something, but at the same time, they're like, Sekhukhune is weak, let's hope Chiefs. But support their rival, eh? But
GNU, hey, Lebza, GNU. When tough times happen, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Again.
But not at this level of rivalry. Like I saw Kaizer Chiefs fans saying we are supporting Sundowns. You can support us, but we are supporting Sundowns. Okay, we can talk, Mr. OT.
Orinka came in, man. A very open game. Very open game. Is it a risk playing this open?
Well, I think it's a fairly balanced game. On my observation, I don't think it's too risky. It hasn't been too risky yet.
Okay.
But once the energy levels start to drop, there's a team that's very consistent. That's from Tshwane. That plays here at Loftus. It's a very beautiful team with the yellow shirts and blue pants, you know.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the Bulls.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that in the second half, once now the guys come back, they start putting more pressure on Sekhukhune, and we start seeing some box entries and some serious troubling of the defense.
Yep.
And of course, I'm always complaining about how Mudiba on that other side is always leaving Suarez to do multiple things because he has to cover him, and while covering him, his position gets exposed as well.
Okay.
So that's a bit of a concern, but hopefully, seeing that our coach knows how to make changes, knows how to make us solid and make things better for the team with his substitutions, he will see exactly what needs to be done in order to balance that side.
I'm going to come back for a prediction just now. All I'm hearing is that Mudiba's making Suarez become the new AB, Marakeomo. Let me bring him Terence. Terence, welcome to the show, my brother.
Hey, Mr. OT and everyone. Happy Wednesday.
Hey, man. Actually, happy Wednesday. But we Nalavantu, man. What's happening in this game?
There's no winner, bro. We don't have a choice. Let me start by saying this. Makhal was very dangerous type boy. It's just that he's holding the ball too long. Since I release the ball when it's time, you understand?
Yeah.
Haka release the ball kapila, but not a head at that side. You understand the Caribbean? And then that 1-1 goal that came in, I love that deep run in front of like was Sekhukhune, very deep run on so attack a space. Understand the Caribbean. So we body the ball okay. Mudi wafetsa overlap. Hona mola Suarez a fetsa mo cover la space. Erike overlap le mo teng ba tlo dlala ball da. Understand?
Yeah.
And then guess what happened? Keeper ya rena ke itse hore aba mruta di basics are you don't parry the ball, you punch the ball. You don't parry it because of when you parry the ball, you're playing it back to game.
Yeah.
We rebound, but lo punish braga. But lo punish botlhoko thata. And then Sekhukhune has to keep us up Sundowns that way. Something might come and something must change. Might change. Right, sharp. I don't stress. Hey, you're going to be serious. Sundowns have it. Sundowns have better government of national unity. Le Massa, Minion Association of South Africa. You company consortium. One understand the Caribbean. And then if Sekhukhune keeps on playing this way, Babula game. We know
Mudiba, Le Morena, they go forward a lot. Doesn't that present a risk? Or are they playing through Makhalo? But if they were to switch, it's
not a problem. Coach Arno Desakabala game.
Yeah.
Understand the Caribbean. So this game, let me tell you something, it's won by tactics. It's a very tactical game. It's a game of arts. So if ever Clonos cannot, again, we were asking questions, are the answer? I would say the question or answer. So I hope he can answer the questions that you're going to answer in the second half. It's a Q&A situation. It's a Q&A situation. And then Hakapala go answer 2 answers. Nebraska for not.
Currently, it's a multiple choice, but it's fine. Let me go to Prasipo. Prasipo.
Hey, Mr. OT.
How are you, Prasip?
I'm good, man. Yeah, I think yesterday I got cut off because of load shedding, man. Hey, this thing has started.
Hey, man. I was speaking about Sundowns Monday, then all of a sudden, very internet shedding. But it's fine.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's a nice game. Although Sekhukhune will always try to catch Sundowns on the counter, because you can only catch Sundowns on the counter when Mudiba and Morena push up.
Yeah.
And Mr. Oti, we have to be honest. Sundowns knows how to manage the game and they have the experience.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for Sekhukhune to cope with them. And I'm sorry for my club, Games in Hand FC. We the gap is opening. It's 18 points after tonight.
Yeah.
It's another thing. It's another. That's what I'm just saying. But Sundowns is playing a very good game, OT. And like I used to tell you, Sundowns, the only way to catch Sundowns is when they push up, especially Mudiba and Morena, through the counter, use the space, and then Sundowns defense, central defense is slow. So you have to use pace.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate, Mr. OT, that they seem to be winning even with Masa and GNU coming together, but we will see. We will see. But yeah, I see this game ending in a draw, Mr. OT. I see this game ending in a draw.
Okay.
If Sekhukhune score the second goal, then it will end in a draw. But if Sundowns get their third one, then they might go with a speciality of 4+1.
Let me go to Bongs. Bongs. Are you GNU? Are you King Masa?
Due to the ticket between today, Kihula Sundowns. I need this win for Sundowns. I'm not the Pirates.
You need the win for your. You need the win for your bank account.
Exactly. First of all, it's an open game. How we share. There are times when Sundowns were dominating everything and Sekhukhune was just defending. But Sekhukhune got the counter attack. Wababona when they go to the left and the right, Bakona who attack Sundowns. Makhala kena banalangile dangerous man. Like everyone is saying. If I can release a ball early, something can happen for Sekhukhune. But Sundowns, they can answer you back if you try to attack them. Because they know how to manage a game. Like everyone is saying. So Sundowns are not just going to play a draw today. I see a win for them and they're still going to win 4-1.
Or you see a win for them. Bongs, can Sekhukhune keep it up for the whole of the second half, this pace that they're playing at?
It depends on how the players they have on the bench to help them keep up this momentum. But you know Sundowns quality, they know how to manage games. They'll still come on top because Babato Budale Gepe to make sure gaming hand FC is Alamra.
Yeah. Do you think that I want to ask you this question and ask the comments? Would Mbule have had an impact on this game for Sekhukhune if Mbule was able to play this game?
He would have an impact because Obata who put a point to Sundowns. No, I'm still a good player and why did you let me go?
Yeah. Okay. Let me go to Agent. Agent, my brother, welcome to the show.
I don't come in peace today, man.
Shalom. How?
I don't come in peace today. I don't know what adjective I'm going to use for this performance. I don't know.
Yeah.
Brainless, legless, stupid, amateurish performance from Sundowns that I haven't seen in a very long time.
Yeah.
You cannot score and then the way to dictate the terms and drop the tempo is by you playing, not you sitting back and allowing the team to attack you. That's not the Sundowns that I know. They scored and then they sat back. What are you expecting?
Yeah.
And for some weird reason, I don't know, there's a miscommunication between always, every game. I think there's the third goal you concede because of this miscommunication between, what is this guy's name? Suarez and Modiba. That's just not working out.
Memories of AB.
No, don't go there. When I said I personally rate tshwane ahead of Modiba, I was attacked. And that's exactly what I knew.
Okay.
You know, because if he's not giving you anything forward, backwards, like someone said, is another trend. The good thing that we did, we know Oshan Mohaila is there. I almost used this a word that I was supposed to use.
Please don't.
But that's happened. He's that dangerous player, if I can put it that way.
Yeah, hey, I know what you're gonna say.
But we overloaded that side, and we kept him from coming, to us. And then we sit back and allow him in. We pinned Oreinas on him because he's speed. Why are you moving Oreinas inside and removing Peter from that side? Peter can pin Mohaila. So hence I'm saying I'm questioning the decision of these players, And then again, he disappoints me again, but I'm gonna give him credit because I think first half he played well. Ojudi February, he was doing the basics well. He was until that point, but I think maybe it shows that maybe with game time he can improve. But as a keeper, you don't get such kind of game time, unfortunately. So when I'm making elementary mistakes like this, I don't know. But again, I think we need a third goal. We desperately need a third goal, and you cannot manage and drop the tempo when you're leading by a solitary goal. A solitary goal is dangerous because now we conceded and then we up the tempo, then we scored. And kudos, by the way, to our CP's coach. Yeah.
Okay. Just because you're getting
and personally, I don't get why they're not swapping Umakhala and Otladisa. Bring Makhala that side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because pace for pace is gonna match Makala's gonna match him.
Do you think Sekhukhune is missing a brain in the middle?
Yeah, I think I would have loved to see Umtambo in the game. He's on the
bench. He's on the bench.
Yeah, I think they need to bring him in, and either way, Mbule is on a suspension. He was not gonna play. Just by the way. But yeah, no, they do like him play. Yeah.
Lebza, can you give me your prediction, but also what needs to change in the second half, if anything?
Man. For me, I think for now I'm willing to keep the team as it is and just give a strong message to a player like Modiba to no longer go forward, but just assist Suarez that side and keep a tight back. And then, I don't know when Chabalala is going to get a chance, but I think technically, based on what I've seen so far, Chabalala is a better goalkeeper in my opinion.
February.
I would have loved to see Chabalala. And then, I think our popular score 4-1 should be on the cards today. A prediction of what's to come on Saturday, 4-1 again. So we continue like that. It's just a continuation.
Let me bring it, Prasipo. What needs to happen? Evan. Okay, that's interesting. Hey, my war with TikTok has started again. My war with TikTok has started up again. But I'm still here. For those on YouTube, let me just get everybody back in, and then also just make sure that my time is linked up. I don't know what happened there. I'm not gonna lie, but we are going to the second half of the game. Sekhukhune, 1 goal in versus the 2 that have been scored by Mamelodi Sundowns. Please remember that whatever my timer says, add 45 to it, and you'll have the time. So I'm going to start it now. At 1 minute which will be 46 minutes in. The stats from the first half are that let me just check. Okay, we're on time. The stats from the first half are that Sekhukhune had two shots, 1 on target, 8 shots and 5 on target. And that is what's happening. Hi guys. Why is it when I cover Mamelodi Sundowns, something happens? Okay, look, for me, it's a very open game. And there goes, that was a chance. That was a chance, guys. I don't know what's happening with TikTok and me and Sundowns. Why is it Sundowns? Why is it Sundowns? When I have Sundowns, something happens. Anyway, so it's a very open game. And open games are great. Let's say for Sekhukhune, it's a great thing because Mamelodi Sundowns' defense, when it's under pressure, there's some things that happens to them when they're under pressure. And then when you look at Sekhukhune, or the good thing for Sundowns is that when they're open, it means that you might see the best of Reynolds of Ribeiro, especially on that counter attack. So we are going to see something here a little bit different. It's still going to be open. It looks like Lindam Tambo has come onto the pitch. They're still going to be trying to press and push and play a fast game. But the question becomes, can you play a fast game for the whole second half? And what happens when the fast game opens up for Sundowns to be able to take advantage of some of the spaces that you leave open? That is the question that you have to ask here. Very ballsy choice by Sekhukhune to carry on playing this way. But again, how long can you play this way? Lindam Tambo has made it onto the pitch. So we're probably going to see a little bit of a difference in Sekhukhune. Ufigo is very good at pressing. He's also a really smart player up top. So it could make up for that deficit of not having Umbule, who agent did say is on suspension. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened there. My live was just ended abruptly and then had to come back in. So I'm so sorry to the people that were in. I think what we'll do is we'll make it 10,000. If we can get to 10,000 likes, I'll open up and allow everybody to jump in. Hey. Okay. Start of the second half. There's so much space, man. I know Debs is covering. I know Adams is dropping in every now and then, but there's so much space there by left and right back with Mamelodi Sundowns. Like, if you can win the ball back and transition quickly. Nazo. Shasha. Yo. Hey, that was some interesting defending. Mudiba one-on-one with, is it Mukhaila? Mukhaila puts in the cross and he can't get the ball quite where it needs to be. Sorry, Otalisa gets the ball in. Can't get it right where it needs to be. Mara guys, Kupa Libueling Sundowns, guys. Sundowns, what have I done to Sundowns? Every time I'm doing Sundowns, all of a sudden everything dies. Guys. I'm not even saying anything crazy about Sundowns. Now it's just for fun. Agent, please speak to your people. You got a mark better than that. Adam's wrong decision there. Adam's wrong decision. It's so interesting to see that Mamelodi Sundowns midfield. Like, Adams is not like a traditional 8. Neither is Mokwena a traditional 6. It's all about communication and IQ, really. Yeah, wena. We're playing out the ball from the back. Ufigo uyalwa. Every time Figo comes onto that pitch, uyalwa. How about the next? Someone remove Tasha, please. Why? Oh, ball in. Oh, side netting, cross it back. Poyeni was right there. Oh, Mudau has come on and is looking like more of a highway than Morena was. Sundowns gonna hurt Sekhukhune with diagonal balls. They have to be careful. Hey, Maras Sekhukhune is also coming with something, eh? They're not scared. We did say that Lulinda Mtambo was gonna change the game. I think he's adding he's got an effect similar to when Shasha comes in as a sub, like the energy. The energy that he brings in really does lift the team. So it's going to be interesting how the second half is going to play out and how long is Sekhukhune can carry on doing this, because I don't see them trying to play out from the back too many times. Sundowns has come very close to stripping that ball. Okay, there we go. They're still going to do it. Sundowns has come very close to winning that ball. Oh, foul. Okay. 51 minutes. It is Sundowns still leading Sekhukhune 2-1. Sekhukhune has had some chances, some really great chances up that left-hand side. The side of Makhalwa. They've been a lot more direct, and the runs in behind have been causing problems for who's on that side, Ukekana. I still don't understand why they're not going for Mudiba. But I guess Jody. Oh, Jody. Yeah, even wasting time is tough for him like that. Nigella says Sundowns will try and frustrate these guys and capitalize. Look, when you play an open game, that's the risk. I think it was going to be offside there, wasn't it? Offside? Was it offside? But please, GNU. We can do it. Princes, nice ones. Sekhukhune just equalized. Prince, which one are you watching? At the stadium. There might be a delay. I don't know, Prince. Oh, the equal. Oh, no, man. Really? Oh, at the stadium. Let's see. Oh, Prince is giving us predictions here. Okay, here we go. Why am I? Don't get me excited for nothing, Prince. Let's see. Prince. Carry your time traveler. We haven't had a time traveler on the show for a very long time. Because the time travelers are usually wrong. How are they allowing the ball to go into the box so easily, says Mahlauli. Yeah, it's the pushing. It's the pushing. I think what I always say is that when you play Mamelodi Sundowns, honestly, it's not that the defense is that strong. And it's not that Sundowns is that strong of a team defensively. It's just that a lot of teams usually come into these games a little bit scared. And in them being scared, they don't realize that you can put Sundowns under pressure. Somebody said in the comments that this is a Sundowns team that does concede quite a bit, but it is Boma one goal, obviously. Mara, you can tell that when they have to defend, they're uncomfortable. We spoke about this with Agent the other day when we mentioned that Sundowns has a lot of Rolls Royces. You know, they've got a lot of 5s instead of 4s. So they don't like tackling like that. But here comes Reynolds. Ribeiro finishes it off. There was a shout there for penalty. Hey, Ribeiro, too much, man. Ribeiro, too much, man. Hey, and he has the guys, Usirino gave him so much meat over the weekend. Pause. It was a pry. Over the weekend during the birthday. Hey. Let's keep a 3-1 Lucas Ribeiro. Far and away, the best player in the league right now, far and away. I believe that is probably his 11th goal of the season thus far. So he is on one hell of a roll. Oh, shame. Did Reynolds trip? He might have pulled something, eh? Look, right before he takes the step. Yeah, he slipped. But he seems to be fine though. Prince! Hi, Prince. Whatever you said is not it, eh? Whatever you said is not it. C4F Time Travelers notification. OT is hyped, wanting us to lose. I don't want anyone to lose. I just want a good game, man. OT, the smile on your face, equalizer. I want to equalizer. It's spies. The game from Nandi more. Some equalizer. It's like City 6 gun. Hi, Michelle. You're supposed to be asleep. When are you supposed to be asleep? Don't come here and say, hey, yeah, you're supposed to be asleep just because your team is winning. You're now saying other things. Imagine how many goals he has. Overthinking Ukraine. Guys, it's nice being a Sundowns fans, won't lie. But when we lose, it cuts too deep. Oh, I forgot. When they ask you how many goals Mamelodi Sundowns scored before they score another one here.
Once, twice.
Q-Boy says Sundowns is cruising very nicely.
We are cruising nicely.
45 goals for Sundowns in 19. He's cruising nicely. Chiefs wins 3-1, says Terence. Nah. Don't say these things now. Don't say these things now, man. Prince says there is an offside. Remember we had the conversation about what is interference? Because technically, it's not offside if the defender touches it and makes an attempt to play the ball. Oh, Ribeiro tracking back. Hey, you want to play that one too? That's a risky one too, eh? Buena Figo. Since it's full of games, uminyila minyanga Constance, minang guys. Yes, the Sundowns mare. Now I sleep. JNU failed me. Now I'm waiting for Kaizer Chiefs. I told you about this JNU stuff. Notification says stop miniering. Korani says now Allender can go out. You don't want a risk of suspension. Foul by Reyners. Low VAR, no goal. He tripped and fell on the keeper. I was always awake. Here comes another 3v2. Guys, Sekhukhune. Guys, we're cruising nicely, says Atule. Reyners, Mara. And we're coming for you exactly at 3. Guys, not today, guys. Not today. Please. Please.
Something nice.
Oh, boy, you come in with that violence. Don't wait for me 3:30. It's coming. Somebody says Reyners just missed. Big Sid, I need to fast for Sundowns at this point. Prince says, I was watching last season's game. Here comes Sekhukhune still pushing. Can they make it 3-2 and see if they can't get something from this game? Suarez misses the header. Mara Mahalwa. Ay, Mahalwa. They did swap him. He's now playing on the other side. This team is scoring for fun. OT that Lucas pass. Wow, this coach makes us happy, says Mr. Mule. Abasniki into to says Tembinkosi 4x4 Maslalisan. 4x4. 4-4 Maslalisan. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, Bagiti. Please, Wendy Bachele. It's Wednesday. You can't be telling me about Saturday. There's still so many games in between. Here comes the ball again that they tried to play into the box. Look, credit to Sekhukhune for playing, I guess. You can give them credit for playing. But TS Galaxy was also playing and tried to play. And we know how that game ended. So let me ask, if you're Sekhukhune right now, do you think to yourself, you know what, man, there's so much damage that has been done right now. You know, our goal difference going into this game was +6. Now it's +4. Well, now it's plus King. maths. Now it's +3 instead of being a healthy +4. Is it now time to just go, "Hey guys, and let's go from there, man"? We'll see, because look at this. Sundowns is overloading them. Wabona number 25. Uletlapa. Hey, they're rocking him that side. Ay. Okay, here comes Sekhukhune on the attack again. Guys, Ufigo is a player, man. Ufigo is star, guys. Ufigo is star. What will happen if Sundowns lose to Chiefs? I don't know what Game in Hand FC is going to do. Chances are that Lucas Suarez might get a permanent deal, especially now that he's on loan. Kinda, it's a loan deal. I forgot that it was a loan deal. I feel for Khoza. Honestly speaking, I feel for Khoza. But Sundowns is the business team now. Yes, Ribeiro has 11 goals. Reyners has 9. Oh, Lucas Ribeiro Costa, what a player. Ay, what a player. Yo. Hey, uketile urulani. Okay, Adams and Reyners are off. In comes Salash and Obas. Salash babona ukuthi this Sekhukhune team is open, so they're gonna play a lot more passes up to him. Pella, that man loves an assist. Who sails? He doesn't score a lot, but he loves an assist. Whenever February has the ball, there's a thing inside of me that goes, I don't know if you can do that. Okay, here comes Sundowns again. Great run. It falls to Ribeiro. He can't trap it. Let's see. Give it to Sales. Figo. Counter attack. 4v2. He pushes it too far. Too excited, Figo. That was a 4v2, man. You could have done something there. Still a very, very back and forth open game. But it does seem like Sekhukhune is not taking that many people forward anymore. And the runs are coming in from deep. I think they should be committing somebody up high. Boyle should be playing a lot higher. Just to stay on the mind of those King centre backs. Chances are, who is the guy of Sekhukhune who's playing left back? Because wow, he's lost. The left back man, Letlapa. Just pains at Soweto FC, says Moki. Michelle says Suarez deserves a contract for real. Balon says, but Khoza is battling with the likes of Grant and Keegan. I think Khoza's better than Grant, personally. But what Grant gives you is the balance I spoke about, where you say, if you have Khoza and Suarez, two Rolls Royces, sometimes when balls are played and things happen, at least with Grant, you have an out-and-out defender, an old-school centre-back to balance out the other guy. It's a 4 and a 5 thing. So I don't know if Khoza is battling Grant per se, Mara, he does have competition with Suarez there and Shem. I don't know, man. I don't know. Chiefs! You would be so happy but to sign Khoza. You would be so happy. Oh, 10K. Okay, here we go. 10K. Let me see who's here. On behalf of Chief Sundowns, please score more now. That on Saturday you score less. Sundowns and double marking, says Wendy. Okay, agent, the man, you're in. Oh.
Coach is playing a very dangerous game. I don't know
very
why.
Dangerous.
He takes out Adams instead of Walende. And they are actually, I felt like Benny earlier on, and I found what Orlando's rule is. Eh?
Yeah.
They call it hombre de paso. Eh? Hombre de paso. Man of pass.
King
you're not there.
already passed the kokasi.
But
Oh,
man
Saints!
of pass. Eh?
Hey, Saints! Hey, Saints into the corner. 4-1.
It's the usual one. Eh? It's the usual thing. But anyways, I just wanted to say that does it mean that I also have Coach Sema's contact number also?
I don't know.
I talked about Lindo. I talked about Lindo and Swapi Makalo. Or maybe I'm that good. No man, but I think he has to take Alinda out. He has to take Alinda out now. You know? Yeah. I think game over. Yeah.
Can I ask?
Yes, sir.
We always say, why are teams in low block versus Sundowns? Why are they playing such boring football? Now we've seen 2 games in a row where teams have played. They've played. They went pound for pound. They attacked. They did all that stuff. And they get it 4-1. Do we give credit to TS Galaxy and to Sekhukhune today for playing versus Sundowns? Or do we say, guys?
There's a very thin line between bravery and foolishness. Very, very thin line. You know, so don't act brave while being foolish. You know, you have the blueprint. You have the blueprint. Magis has done it.
Pulukwani did it. TS Galaxy did it.
Even Pirates of Paris, they do it when they play against us, except that game.
Except
and
that
they
game.
got that word also, you know.
Yeah.
And I told you, man, these things have to go through me. If I'm not being told that Sundowns will lose, they can't lose. There's a kind of passage in these things. It made me forget what I wanted to say. Actually, I'll come back because I've forgotten what I wanted to say.
Okay, no problem.
Ke 4 by 4, eh? 4 by 4.
4 Masalisane. I for one am tired of this. From Mamelodi Sundowns, hi man, Terence. Pitso Mokwena is on the pitch. Pitso, Terence.
I told you about the question and answer situation. You remember, Mr. Uti?
Yeah.
Makala looks dangerous, but our coach knows how to answer questions. And
yeah.
Minus the tapelomora against Sailor Muda. I told you that Sailor Muda might come in. How I read the game.
You did say.
And then so what happened is Makala said I did him after Sailor's not say.
Yeah.
I understand. And then Havanali say Pico and then he minus Orubono Reinas Ergemo Kense Batusi Atale is 8 and the Tebza is 6. So Sekhukhune, go.
Sekhukhune, 4-2. They still have life. What a mistake there by Jody. Jody Walijisa, guys.
But I told you about Makala, remember again?
Yeah.
I told you about Makala. And then all of our goals today are at level like the goalkeeper error.
Yeah.
The goalkeeper error. You know, I don't know how he thinks, but in any way, I told you for that 2, two more.
Mara to be fair, Allende made the mistake there. Allende. Terence, I want to ask you the same question that I asked to Agent. TS Galaxy not TS Galaxy. Sekhukhune is playing right now, and it's 4-2. Do we give them credit for playing, or do we say that, hey, Mara guys, maybe making the game boring and defending is not a bad thing?
I love the way how they attack Sundowns. As a Sundowns fan, I love how they attack my team, my brother.
Win.
Let me tell you why. Because there will be bigger games that we have to play. Okay, I understand. And with such mistakes, we'll be punished for good.
Yeah.
I need to understand that.
For good.
Yeah.
10 point. Now, why do they keep looking at Makalwa? Decision making. Yeah. Okay.
So you see the loopholes defending Yaren.
Yeah.
Masuba.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's how you my brother Watlala. You are here to play football. Well, I understand. We are here to play football. Punish Sundowns. Kenale problem in the defense yard. Kenale problem in the back three arena. Back four.
Keep back three or keep cover. Keep back four, keep cover, yabona, because I don't think they have cover, man.
Let me tell you something. Marawa, I'll tell you another day.
Okay.
Another day, my brother.
Okay. No, thank you, Terence. Let me go to Shembe. Shembe, Habibi.
Yeah, Habibi.
Habibi, close the door, Habibi. Close the
It's
door.
okay, Habibi. We give them opportunity, Habibi. Want to see, Habibi, if they can make the chance, Habibi. But they are playing games, Habibi. They are not a serious team, Habibi. You know,
Close the door, Habibi. Strangers are coming in, Habibi. Two have come in already.
Habibi, but we know this pattern now, Habibi. We score 4, Habibi, then we relax, Habibi, then we make a little bit mistake, Habibi, you know. But this is still a Mamelodi Sundowns, Habibi. You need to take your chances, Habibi, eh? Habibi, thina sokugaya ama chance ukuthi ukore. It's up to you ukuthi awathatha mpethu, yabo.
Yeah.
There's definitely communication frailties like frailties. I haven't used that word in a couple of weeks, man. Frailties like move Habibi angithola and maybe lento lokuthi Suarez isilungu mhlawumbe akasibambi kahle yabona amachita lapha emuva, but that defensive back three izosipayizisa man nge-CAF yabo.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to see us scoring, Joe. Yazi yangijabulisa la idea ukuthi amanqaka yangena.
Nalelinye.
Makancane man usi manesh.
Penene ref, no penene. Okay.
Brown envelope OT. Hey, lovely. I'm happy that Sundowns is scoring OT. I'm really, man, more than anything ukuthi amachita amanqaka yawathatha amathuba, you know. Even though Shalulile no Renas basanokuchayisana. Shalulile still Shalulile sometimes doesn't sound how does this guy have so many goals? As matter sometimes Shalulile man, so clumsy sometimes. But more than anything, man, this is a warning to the rest of the PSL because this team is not the same. Like, it's scary. We are not the same, but the amounts of goals that we're scoring, Habibi. So this is beautiful to see. Just ukuthi singalungisa lama defensive frailties lapha emuva. uFebruary ngiyacabanga ukuthi na ama game marks uyazinciphisela shem yena umntana abantu yabo. Uzogcina bhemi snuff njengoPeter Sin lapha phezulu kuma grandstands. Akusezoba ama snuff boys. Akusezoba nama snuff boys lapha eSundowns Mr. Uthi. But I'm happy to see Sundowns scoring more than anything. Okunye man kuyalungiseka Mr. Uthi phela ngithi bathe specialist defense le coach yethu so ngiyacabanga ukuthi mangathola isikhathi angakhona ukuthi vele adjust kahle lapha emuva Mr. Uthi yabo.
No, thank you Shembe.
Yeah, all the best lapha ngale flu
man
zikuhlasele lapho Mr. Uthi
mosquito came straight to my face even heban. No, thank you Shembe. Let me go to Lebza. It's still too open, man.
No, man. No. What I'm seeing here is not nice. But you know what? Given that we've got February in the posts, I'm not going to complain a lot about conceding. It's to be expected. You can see that he's not even comfortable on the ball when he's being pressurized. This is the difference between him and Chabalala. I've seen Chabalala play ball, like with pressure being put on him, and him just passing the ball confidently.
Yeah,
he's not afraid of playing the ball with his feet. But here, But let me not complain too much. He's holding the fort while our number 1 and number 2 are out. So I won't complain a lot about that. But one thing we can be sure of is that Sundowns will score. As long as we outscore the opponents, I'm happy because it means we are winning. But of course,
but it's a risky game, though, Lebza. I mean,
no, I do understand. I would like to see the back door shot, But since it's not, all we have to do is to outscore the opponents by 2 or more. Then our goal difference keeps on going.
Lebza, I want to ask you the same question that I've been asking people that have come in. Do you applaud Sekhukhune for the game that they play? Or do you say to them, hey guys, maybe you should make it boring?
Thing is, I'll give a bit of an analogy here. But the problem with that, Lifiera in this instance would be a team that just defends.
Yeah.
But if you go out swinging, you are remembered as a warrior that fought, despite the. I mean, there's a lot of stories where there was a race, not some few years ago, where a guy got a hamstring.
Yeah.
And his father came onto the racetrack to help him cross the line. And the only thing people remembered was the fact that in that race, that guy was helped by his father to cross the line. No one remembered who won. So similarly, Sekhukhune here fought, and people will remember them for their bravery. They were not cowards, and they gave us a good game.
Mara, will we remember them? Will the points table remember them? And the goal difference remember them when it comes time for CAF Champions League or CAF Confed Cup?
Last season, Sundowns losite to Cape Town City last game of the season. Sundowns in the league. So it's those kind of memorable moments, momentous moments. So they really fought well. So they came at us, which is a good way to play football. Go out swinging, and if you lose, you lose. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Man. But it's fine, Lebza. It's nice to be the winner of the go out swinging, but it's okay. Let me go to Dikela.
Imagine the stories that were to be if they now score 2 goals and it ends as 4-4, going out attacking like this, and the game ends at 4-4. The headlines. Okay. Imagine. Yeah, it's worth it.
I don't know, but okay. Guys, I just need a second.
While OT is away, we can probably sing shoot. We while he's away, I can.
Sorry about that, guys. I do have the flu right now, so I don't want to show you guys what's coming out of my nose during the things. Guys, Tabaya, Dikela, welcome.
Welcome, OT.
How are you, my brother? I'm good. What do you think, man? It's 4-2. There's maybe 15 minutes left with added time. How do you feel about this game?
This one's over. This one is over. Sekhukhune for the battle. I won't lie. They played a good game, but they just need to capitalize. They just needed to capitalize on their chances.
Yeah.
You see? And the reason, some other guy said here on the comment section, the Sundowns, what did he say? Sundowns, they thought Sundowns has degraded or something like that.
Yeah.
Of course I can say Sundowns has degraded because Sundowns is not used to, we used to Sundowns winning games clinically. Okay. This is not the same Sundowns as last season.
Yeah. Mara, aren't people forgetting the 1-0s? All of the 1-0s where it was tight and heavy and you had to score at the last minute. Is it just because there's a type of football that us South Africans like and that clouds our minds sometimes?
Yeah, Yeah, Mara. Honestly, we missed the old Sundowns. These Sundowns, they conceding left, right, and center.
Mara, record number of points, record number of goals, record number of guys.
No. They're conceding too much. I'm telling you. So another guy here in the comment section said, Chiefs must be shaking in their boots. This game doesn't define the game on Saturday.
Yeah.
This game doesn't define the game on Saturday. Chiefs can beat Sundowns. If Sundowns keeps on doing this, even other teams can beat Sundowns. Even other teams can beat Sundowns.
Mara, I feel like you guys are selling us a dream, though. You guys are selling us a dream. Ken. Who's off 5-1? Who's off 4-1? Ken.
And someone here also said, Jodua, who's this guy? Who's this keeper? Jody February. February is weak. And also, Ronan is becoming weak these days. Check out the goal, the TS Galaxy goal when they lost 1-0.
1-0, yeah.
He got beaten on his post. Goals lately have been going in on Ronan, as if the keepers are the problem. The keepers are not the problem. Sundowns is conceding left, right, and center. Left, right, and center.
What would you advise Cardoso to do going forward?
Just to advise them, as you said, I heard you said there's no cover for the defense. Batusi, where's Batusi? I don't know where Batusi is today.
He came in second half, but I hear you.
Mara is a better cover player just because Tebogo Mokwena loves to go forward.
Yeah.
Loves playing forward. Tebogo Mokwena.
Okay.
Mara, as I've said, this game doesn't define the game on Saturday. Chiefs can beat Sundowns on their best game. I'm 100% sure Chiefs can beat Sundowns. Mara, even though I'm an enemy with Chiefs because I'm a Paris fan.
Yeah.
But I believe they can. I'm not asking for Chiefs to beat Sundowns for us. No. Mara, they can. If Sundowns keeps on playing like this.
Okay.
Amara, to be honest, I think Sundowns is way ahead. I don't think Pirates can reach these points. It's not capable. My team.
Pagania, you're not supposed to say that, Pagania.
To be honestly, even Pirates, teams can beat Pirates easily. Mara, they don't take their chances against Pirates.
Yeah. Okay.
You see, they don't take their chances playing against Pirates.
For time, I want to jump in.
Playing against.
No, for time, I have to jump in just so that I can get more people in. Sorry, Dikela. Let me bring in Mathaule just for time, guys. Just for time, just so that you can give everybody the same amount of time. Mathaule, welcome to the show.
Hello, Oti.
How are you, my brother?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, man. How do you feel about this game? Morinka game. What do you feel?
I thought both teams played very well. It's just that Sekhukhune did not take their chances. As from first half, I saw that the game was even. I don't know what changed second half, but I felt like Sekhukhune were not doing enough. We're not taking their chances. Because I feel like if they can take their chances, this game is not yet over. They can even produce 2 or 3 chances. They can score from them. But I don't know what's happening there. They are just not cynical enough. Like, they've been playing so well, but when it comes to finishing,
Yeah.
I just don't know.
So, Marakara guys, why are people not happy? What's happening, man? The 6-goal thriller. Sundowns is winning it.
I'm not saying it was not. Saying it was not entertaining. It was entertaining, but I felt like Sekhukhune done better.
Okay.
If you have been seeing what they've been doing from previous games, Sekhukhune, you can say they could have done better.
Yeah.
Coming to this game, they know Sundowns is going to get chances and is going to score those chances. They were aware of that. It's just that they were not. I feel like they were not clinical, and also that goalkeeper Sangare. I felt I'm disappointed on him because it's on your territory. You have to be dominant on those areas.
Yeah.
You got physique. Yeah, but all in all, they've played great. They've played good game.
Okay. No, Matlole, thank you so much. Let me bring in Titi. Titi, welcome to the show. How are you? Oh, Titi, can you hear me? Let's see if we can help Titi out. Okay, let's go to Unzuga. Unzuga, welcome to the show. How are you?
Mtaungu njani?
Man, ngimnandi man.
Unjani ufalo?
It's nine sound. It's ukudlala sound yakhona. Ikuphi. Hi man, where is it now? There we go.
I'm scared, but I'll try the liver.
I'll try the liver. Where's the Papa Pain?
Yo, you know, OT.
Yeah.
I'm happy about that we are winning. Yo, but I miss Grand Kekane and Vala combination because these 2 goals maybe we'll consider one.
Yeah.
I know they are trying to ukulentuza Suarez, but I combination kamvala no Kekane. It's a brick solid for Sundowns. So Sishitu keeper changing defense also. So I think that's why it's considered magoli amabili. But coming on a Saturday game, saying him sorry nje manje ngoba nang uModibe ethola i-second yellow shooter akekho kule game Nkosi yami. Eish.
Sorry. Yeah.
So on this game, I'm happy about the win. I was expecting a draw because I was like, they're gonna prepare for a game on Saturday to make sure we are winning on that game so that Soweto can rest. This is needed in Soweto. So if these people can draw, it will be a win to them, including you, OT.
Mara, I don't understand. Nitembi Chiefs. I don't get it, guys. Nitembi Chiefs.
No, get me now. The Sundowns is winning the game on Saturday.
Yeah.
But for the sake of peace in Soweto, because if the Chiefs can draw against Sundowns, it will be a same as he win. So I'm happy about this win. I'm hoping Saturday the Chiefs because I'm no betway. I'm not trusting these games now. Because Betway will win if Chiefs win a Saturday game, will win millions.
Hayi. Vele supersport bet thina. Siyekele.
But the sponsors of the league is Betway. So
Sponsor of Chiefs and Pirates is supersport bet. Aye.
you see, that is the problem. Betting sites will be if Chiefs winning on weekend, betting sites will be winning.
Okay. No, but
I'm just happy about the win namhlanje. And rotation yabadlali inhle kakhulu. I'm happy about yona. Ukuthi uSales nayo ukorile, it's gonna boost him confidence ngoba I still think he's a good player, just that akakabi too comfortable with team nanokuthi iposition ayidlalayo already we have abadlali. I know babuyise nalo omunye kade ku on loan uEscoven bambuyisele team World Cup ngokwami ukubuka. Because there's no another reason why ebuyile while thina umdlali besimdinga kakhulu. Uyu uMpombuli Nkosana ngiyamdinga azi bengimdinga for iClub World Cup.
Aye.
Looking forward, I'm happy about Sundowns.
Okay.
And I'm happy even about the fixture. Hey, last year experience I ayenzanga into enhle kwi-CAF. So I'm happy about ukuthi sisheshe sihlangane nawo early, sisheshe siyibeke eceleni.
Hayi sizabona masifika lapha, but for time I'm gonna jump in for time. Phela Esperance akusisikhukhune. Let me go to
Remember who's coaching us now?
Uyasifanela kayiwinanga. Hawu.
We have a memorandum now. We have a memorandum. So I'm just happy about my team for now.
Okay.
But as I said, January, league, we are winning it again. I think it's quite obvious now.
Mara, for time I'm gonna have to jump in and let Sancho come in. Sancho.
Mr. OT.
How are you, my brother?
No, I'm not good, Mr. OT.
You're not good? Why are you not good, Chief?
I went into enjoy Santos, Mr. OT. Even the ref sebe against us, manje. Besikhala ngigame manje labo ref sebe against us. Asathola ama penalty.
Nifuna ama penalty nani?
Kumele shaye 6, Mr. OT.
On nifuna shaye 6. Nipriya ku 4 ngisho.
Hayi. Orefu abasebe kumele baye kuba bias besinikeze into okufanele thina. Beyeke indaba yabo leyo. Siyabazi ngabe Pirates ngabe Chiefs orefu mara Malcolm kumele babeke lokhane esayidini bese.
Okay.
Berefu league.
Okay.
Hello, igame imnandi.
Mangashaya 2 Sekhukhune lana ungathini?
Njani?
Mangashaya 2 Sekhukhune la ungathini?
Hayi ngabe uyathakatha.
Yeah.
Hayi ngabe uyathakatha. Hayi igame imnandi Mr. OT. Isikhukhune sidlale ngcono. I think isodla iChiefs na ngeke isinikeze better game than Isikhukhune.
To be honest with you, Nami, I feel the same way. Let's consider 9 in the last 2 games that we've played versus Sundowns. So,
But angithembi yabona i-good record yethu ma siya ku-Chiefs is not good. Yabona ma singahamba sile good record lesiyahlangana le-Chiefs. I-Chiefs yafika ivukela phezu kwethu. If football can kill you a real death, you know.
You guys are trying to give us, false hope, Lana, man.
No, it's not a false hope. This thing happens. If ever you've got a good record, big team versus big team, you know things changes.
Okay. But I'm looking at the time. For time, let me bring Agent in, and then let me bring Conti in. Sorry, Conti.
Yeah, how's it, OT?
Hey, Conti, you guys, it feels like today was just the flex, man. Let's see if we can play open versus open. Rebone, who's the bigger one?
Yeah, it was quite a nice game, but I like the fact that Sekhukhune didn't sit back, and they started with their 4-4-2, and even Makaula, he went on, tried to take on Umrayana, and even they had a battle in the first half, and you saw Utladisa Naye on that side, Yamrayana, he was trying. So it was a good game overall, so very nice. And so I think people have underestimated the quality of Arthur Sales. He's 22 years old. He's climatizing to the South African football now. There's more that he's going to bring in this PSL, and I think he's a very, very good player. So far he's got 4 goals, if not 5, and he's had about 5 assists. So nine contribution overall. And he's played less minutes, about not more than 350 minutes. Some top players out there that are playing for other teams, they've played over 1,000 minutes. But if you check their goal contribution, it's quite very low as compared to Arthur Sales. So criticizing a player like Arthur Sales is very unfair. So I just like to say big ups to him, and I would say man of the match today for me it's Suarez, the center back. He's really done well. and he's showing. I think there's a miscommunication in terms of maybe he doesn't know how to speak English, but I think he'll get there. But he's very composed. He's very relaxed at the back, and he'll do well for Mamelodi Sundowns. Going also to Champions League, that's the type of defender that we need. Going to Champions League, I think if we can pair him with Mvala, if Mvala was sort of back from injury, because Grant Kekan is a chess boy. Grant Kekan is a type of defender that you use him. You use him ka di game it's out on a level arrows, man, where you control, you have more possession. But when we go to Africa, we need soldiers. We need people who are gonna stack in, people who are gonna fight. So we need Mvala. So, and I believe Esperance, we're gonna deal with them. I don't think they're going to give us trouble. I looked when we played against them last year, the stats. The only thing that Coach Rulani did the mistake last year was to change the type of football when we played against them. And also remember, we didn't have attackers last year when we played against them, but we created a lot of opportunities. And their young goalkeeper saved them a lot. So I'm very much confident that we're going to pull through and go to the semi-final. So we will be waiting for Ahly or whichever team Al Hilal.
I was still thinking, sales is 22. I gotta get 22 but it's okay. Thank you so much, Conti.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you. Yeah,
that's an old man.
Good luck to your team on Saturday. Let us enjoy the football.
He's saying that because he knows that he's trapped us before. Hey, Conti, come on, let me bring in Agent. Agent, my brother, 4-2.
Hi, Uti, kinse so, why you so? Yes. When I'm one million, something would have happened somewhere. This is the first tactical error that I see Coach Cardoso committing.
Okay.
You know, the latter part we literally played with. Okay, maybe not count February. We played with 9.5 men. The last game.
Yeah.
You know, the half was Allende. You know, and the one we know February was not here.
Yeah.
How do you take out Adams? And while I'm still surprised by Adams, why are you taking out Ribeiro and keeping Allende on? And then while I'm still there, why are you taking out Suarez or Morena or whatever and you keep Mudiba? Those are two players that you should have taken off from the get-go. Like, those are the players that you should have taken off. Now Umudiba misses the next game. Yes, he's not my cup of tea, Umudiba, but for big games you need him.
Okay.
So I'm not impressed by Cardoso's management of the team today. I'm not impressed. No, I'm saying he should have saved Umudiba and Allende from possible yellow cards, because should they have got yellow cards, which Mudiba has, they're gonna miss, or that he's missing the Gauteng derby, whatever you call it, you know. Allende will never get a man of the match because people always overlook him. But the ironic thing, and this is what is called irony, Abuti Guzo predicted that we'll lose 4-2. That's the irony of it. And I told you it won't happen. So at least it's not a trigger point, because the score was beginning to trigger memories for a lot of people. So I'm happy that it has happened. But no, good game. No, Koiki, even if Suarez has to be taken out, you had to take someone out. There's no need to take our Renas out. Now we're going to miss Mudiba. So Coach here is capable, and I'm putting a blame on him. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. For time, I'm gonna let in Kenneth. Kenneth, welcome. Sekarang blokisa, Hewanda. Sekarang blokisa.
Sundowns. Buyaya buyelo. How are you?
Now I'm fine. Fan of football. Wednesday night.
No. You know what I did? I think during halftime, I bought a whole 12 packets of chips, potato chips. I'm gonna share that with Sundowns players on Saturday.
Mara, why are you like this? Why the violence?
It's not a violence. You are just coming to donate 3 points, and Chiefs we're gonna move them 5-6. We're gonna humiliate them. We're gonna humiliate them. Bring the last team that you played against Supersport. We will humiliate Chiefs big time. And your coach is gonna bring 6 defenders.
Mara Kenneth, what did you think of this Sekhukhune game? Wow. We'll see each other the weekend.
I mean, the Sekhukhune one, I mean, you can even see the goals we considered against Galaxy, the goals we considered today. It's just our players become too relaxed when we are ahead. But bring the game to us, we will take the game back to you. And that's the Sundowns that I'm seeing this year. One thing you must know about Cardoso, all the changes that he has been making, even when we are playing in Africa, all of them, they bring different into the game. Except last weekend when we played Galaxy, towards the end, he brought in these young boys. They were just running away like headless chickens. But where we are needed to respond pound for pound, you're not going to match us. And I don't see Chiefs doing that.
Okay. Hey, Mara. Kenneth, I'm going to let you go for time.
No, Saturday you must watch me. I'm gonna sit next to the TV camera. I'm gonna open a pack of chips when Sundowns score, and I'm gonna share with. I sit next to where the Sundowns players sit at the top there.
Okay, no, get it. Thank you so much. Kupa unrekelelin naman. Guys, I'm gonna have to go. Tomorrow I'm not in. My thoughts are gonna be out in about an hour and a half from now. So if you want to know what I thought of the game, they'll come out in full on my YouTube channel, the Overthinking Football Show. Thank you to everybody that joined. Thank you to everybody that came back after we got disconnected. Look, all I'll say about this is, what's scary is that Sekhukhune played a great game. What's scary is that Sekhukhune scored 2 goals. What's scary is that Sekhukhune looked great in some passages. But the score ended 4-2. Sekhukhune is the 3rd best team in the league. So if these punches are not landing and not doing anything to Sundowns, I think we have to be scared of what's going to happen. Again, already they've broken the record for the most amount of points halfway through the season. Already they've broken the record for the most amount of goals halfway through the season. Right now they just added 4 more to a tally that already has. They've got 46 goals in 18 games. Lucas Ribeiro Costa is 11 goals right now, top of the scorers charts. So what's scary locally is that all of this is happening. TS Galaxy beat them, couldn't beat them on the return. Sekhukhune played well, couldn't beat them. I don't even want to speak about Saturday. Pirates came and got 4-1. So this is very scary. And what's even scarier is that Mamelodi Sundowns is playing different types of football. Today they were open. The other day versus TS Galaxy, towards the end, they controlled the game. Some other days, hey guys, it's lit, and I think the Sundowns team is a real deal. I want to give Sekhukhune credit because we always say that teams must come out and play versus Abu Mamelodi Sundowns or Pirates. Why are you making the game boring? Why in a low block? But to be honest with you, it's still a 4-2 loss. So very interesting what this game gave us. But guys, I need to go. Remember, I'm not in tomorrow. I will be back on Friday. So Friday, we'll do our analysis of this game, but also preview what's going to happen on Saturday versus Kaizer Chiefs. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please support. On YouTube, I have my podcast that I release. I'm going to release some stuff tonight on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook. Please go watch. Please go support. Please go share and do all of those things so we can grow this platform a lot further. Guys, it's been great. I'll see you then on Friday. Bye, everyone. Hey, I'm dying. My